Can you put in the chat box your name and where are you from? Can you put in the Dubai? Okay. Kolkata, Bangalore, Nizamabad, Maharashtra, Namibia. Namibia, very nice. Wow. Really happy to receive dignitaries from international area. National area dignitaries also welcome. But the thing is, international participants, when they join, it speaks a lot about our training. So thank you very much, team. Malati from Chennai. Okay, I am also from Chennai, Malati. Karaikudi, wow, very nice. Delhi, India. Achha, okay. So today I would like to talk about certain basic aspects. Okay. See, yesterday I gave some homework. Okay. Yesterday I gave some homework. Many people have done, many people have not done. That is one thing. So why it has not been done? See, maybe we may tell that, okay, I was busy. Okay. Because of the thought, the behavior would have happened. The thought can be, what are the thoughts? Suppose I have, there are 381 people, they used to attend the program. As far as we checked, 381. Okay. So out of this, the 381, let me take 300. Okay, 300. Today I have received it from 112 people. From 112 people, I have received the thought record sheet. Okay. Suppose if rest of the people, if they didn't send, okay, that is behavior. That is behavior. That behavior is may be due to the thought. Okay. What may be the thoughts? Please put it in the chat box. What may be the thought because of which the behavior? The behavior is certain people sent. What may be their thought? Okay. Certain people didn't send. What may be their thought? Can you people just put it in the chat box? Yeah, let's read what people say. So one of the aspects is, maybe I don't have time. I don't have time. That may be the thought. Because of the thought, the behavior, I didn't send it. That is first thing. First thought. The second thought is, I don't think this is required. I have understood. I have understood this, so it is not required. That may be the second thought. The third thought may be, I know everything. I know all these things. I know all these things, so there is no need to do all these things. Okay. So maybe that may be the thought. Okay, I have opened the chat box. Okay, I have opened the chat box. So that may be the aspect. So because of these various aspects, we might have not done the exercise. So I'm very, very happy about the 112. Okay, and I am also happy about the people who have not said. But I would like to talk about certain important aspect, because here there are many psychologists. Already 240 people are there. Many psychology students are there. Many psychologists or existing counselors are there. Okay. I would like to talk about few aspects. This is the thing actually I used to talk during any kind of training program. Any training program. What is that? See, when we studied in the school, we had teaching. We had teaching. When we came to college, we started having training. Okay. What is the difference between training and teaching? The existing participants of EMOCAP, please don't answer. Okay. These are the questions I am asking to the people who have joined new to EMOCAP. because these all are the thing I would have explained you in detail for the diploma people and others. Okay. So, can you just share me what is the difference between teaching and training? I'm opening the chat box. Now people can talk. You can just open, just raise your hands. Teaching is done on surface. Training is hands-on experience. Teaching means providing knowledge, and training is giving. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Others, can anyone just come on the video and talk? So what Pragya told, that is very nice. Okay. Teaching is providing knowledge and training is giving you skill. Okay. In that case, what is knowledge and what is skill? In that case, what is knowledge and what is skill?
Knowledge is basically a sort of a theoretical, all those things which a teacher generally tells. Skill is how to apply those, knowledge in our work area or in our profession to get the meaningful output or result.
Very nice. Super, Barun Mishra. Okay. I will tell you one of the other practical definition. Okay. So let me talk with Priyanka Jain. Priyanka, can you open your mic? Priyanka Jain. Can you open your mic?
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. How are you, Priyanka?
I'm good, sir. How are you doing?
Yeah. So where are you from, Priyanka?
Sir, I'm from Delhi.
Delhi. Achha. So Priyanka, what is your group in 12th standard?
What, sir?
12th standard, what is your group? We have commerce group, science group, pure science.
Science, sir. Medical.
Achha, science. So Priyanka Jain, can you tell me what is the 5th lesson in biology in 12th standard?
I don't remember, sir.
You don't remember. That is, nobody can tell. Nobody can tell. Okay. Priyanka, do you know how to ride a cycle?
Yes, sir. I know how to ride a cycle.
When did you learn? Maybe 3rd standard or 4th standard? In which age you learned? In which standard? When you were studying? 3rd standard, 4th standard, 5th standard, 6th standard?
Sir, maybe 1 or 2 in the 1st or 2nd standard.
Acha, that is when you were studying in 2nd or 3rd standard?
Maybe, sir.
Yeah. Now, suppose if I give you the cycle now, you will be able to ride, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
I learned something on 2nd standard. I didn't forget. But I learned something on 12th standard which I forgot. Yes. What you learned in 2nd standard is a skill. What you learned in 12th standard is a knowledge.
Yes, sir.
Then what is the exact difference between knowledge and skill? If you use only your brain, and do something, if you involve only in your brain, that is knowledge. If you apply your complete self means your total body and your total mind to learn something, that is a skill. This is the basic.
Can I say something?
Yeah, Priyanka.
Yes, sir. When I was in my master's, I have a lot of knowledge about the subjects. But when I started my internship, I got to know about a lot of skills, and I've learned a lot of skills which I applied in my after practice.
Yes, very nice. So skill means when you learn something, when you put your complete self, your total mind and your total body. When I say your total body, brain and your total body. Now, have you ever heard the term counseling knowledge? Have you ever heard the term? Is it counseling knowledge or counseling skills?
Counseling skills.
Counseling skills.
That means when you are learning skill, you have to put your total mind and total body, isn't it? It is a skill. Okay. Now I will tell you the other one small difference. Okay. Skill and knowledge. Now, for example, Priyanka Jain, Anyone who is new here, who is married? Can you raise your hand? New married and have kids. Please raise your hand. New to MOCAP? New to MOCAP? Acha, okay. Dr. Kacharya and Dr. Kanta, Vitul. Yeah, Vitul, can you open your mic? Vitul?
Yes, sir.
Vitul, suppose, for example, you are taking your kid to swimming pool. Okay.
Yes.
And you are just discussing with the trainer, okay, who is going to train swimming to your child. And if you ask, okay, how much you know? And if he says, I know 99.9% swimming, will you leave the child?
No, sir.
Already also I asked, you will not. In swimming, there is no 99.9%, there is only 100%. In skill, not only in swimming, in skill, there is no 99.9%. Either you know or you do not know. That's all. Only two answers. So as far as counseling is concerned, either you know or you do not know. That's all. Counseling skills, when I use the term counseling skills, what are the things comes under counseling? Nah, everything is a skill. CBT is a skill. NLP is a skill. MI is a skill. Art therapy is a skill. Play therapy is a skill. In that case, just I will tell you some aspect which happened, which is regularly happens in my career. Okay, when people call me, okay, when people call me and tell that, sir, I know everything, sir. I know everything in NLP. I know everything in NLP. I know everything in CBT. Sir, I have completed a training program in CBT already, sir. Sir, I am a practitioner, sir, NLP practitioner, sir. I have completed already. I used to ask them, yeah, that's very nice, sir. Sir, what do you practice in NLP? What do you practice in NLP? Sir, that long back I studied, sir. That long back I studied. So is it not, what is that you learned? Is it a skill or knowledge?
Knowledge.
Knowledge is not
Knowledge.
even, knowledge is not even worth 5 paise. Knowledge, in Tamil we say, that means whatever you learn in books, na, that is for the exam only, till the exam. And what you should have is skill. Now, CBT, sir, I know everything in CBT. Sir. I know everything in CBT. Is it? So, can you tell me what is cognitive triad? That I don't know. I have the certificate. I have international certificate. What is the use of international certificate? That is knowledge. That is knowledge. That is not skill. People used to call me, sir, when I apply for any job requirements. People used to call me, sir, I have completed my MSc psychology. I'm having clinical psychology, MSc in clinical psychology, and I am a Reiki practitioner. I am a master grand Reiki practitioner. I am a this practitioner, that practitioner. Sometimes when you look at the nomenclature of the people, now you will get fed up. I received one profile, half a page, the qualification goes and also the nomenclatures, different nomenclatures. Mindful, meditative, mindful coach. From where and all people gather all these aspects. Okay. And he has applied for a job. I called him, sir, sir, your qualification, I was very happy to read all your qualifications. Yes. Yeah, I have all these aspects. And also, I was very happy that you are having so many credentials. That is, you are a master coach of NLP. You are a master coach of graphology. You are a master coach of these, that. Yeah. All these things I have finished. I have certification for everything. Then why the hell you are searching for a job? Then why the hell you are searching for a job? If you are having all these qualifications, you will not be searching for a job. You will be an entrepreneur, isn't it? You will be an entrepreneur. Why people are then searching for a job? Because whatever they learned, that is a skill. That is a knowledge. If you can complete NLP in Udemy for 400 rupees, you can complete CBT, in Udemy for 120 rupees. You can complete mindfulness training program in Udemy for 380 rupees. What you will gain? What you will gain is knowledge. And those people, if you ask them to conduct a relaxation exercise, they will blink like anything. They will blink like the child which is lost in a crowd. Sir, relaxation exercise. Sir, actually, I know, sir. I know, but so far I have not practiced. What is the use? So, team, don't run behind the certificates. Your certificates, whatever certificate you have, even if you have PhD, you may be having PhD. It may take you only up to the interview hall. It will not make you, what do you call it? It will not make you successful. Have you ever seen the great business people with PhD? The great businessman is having 10th standard qualification. 100 PhD people working under him. Happens, no? You go to college, the college is run by an uneducated businessman. Okay. In the college, 100 people PhD they are studying, they are working, and they are getting payment from them. What is the difference is, he knows the business skill. Skill is always top. Knowledge is nothing, zero, I'm telling you. And whoever has not done the thought record exercise, now, if you think you know it, I will tell you, you don't know anything. Even I do not know anything. If somebody asks me, Shivakumar, what do you know in CBT? I will tell that I have miles to go. I have miles to go as far as CBT is concerned. NLP, I have miles to go before. I cannot tell I know everything. Skill is very, very important thing. Try to develop your skills. Now, let us come to CBT. The 4 days, I was trying to give a skill, not knowledge. My aim is not giving you knowledge, that Google will do it. I'm not using any PPT. Most of the time, I don't use any PPT. If any trainer is using PPT, he is good for nothing. For a trainer, if he is training, that should come from here. PPT is for the people who receive it, for the training, not for the trainer. People used to put the PPT and read. The simple aspect in CBT, at least 4 days or 5 days, I have asked 1 day extra to you people yesterday. At least I want to be sure that it becomes a skill for me, not knowledge. Even after 1 year, somebody calls and asks, what is cognitive triad? You should be able to tell it. What is cognitive triad? Can anybody tell what is cognitive triad?
Emotion, thought, and cognition.
Self, future, and word.
Very nice, Arun Mishra. So, cognitive triad, can anyone give an example? Cognitive triad?
Sir, I am bad.
Cognitive triad, example.
Yeah, I thinking that I am bad, others are bad, and I have nothing to do with the future.
Superb, Salma.
Thank you.
This Salma should be able to tell even after 10 years. If she tells, I am successful. If she is not able to tell, it is not that Salma is unsuccessful. Shivakumar is a failure. Because as a trainer, my purpose is to see that you know it. My purpose is not to share the knowledge. Knowledge, Google will share.
Sir, that answers your first question. Difference between a teacher and a trainer. Right.
Yeah,
As a trainer, your job, your main purpose is to hand over the people so that they are able to apply their skills. And I've seen in personal life, teachers will come, they will deliver lecture and go away and get their salary. What has happened? This is my personal perception, sir.
Yeah. No, Arun Mishra, here there is one aspect. It is also not like that. There are many teachers, many faculties, they create impact. Okay. They create impact. The simple aspect is their work nature. The work nature is for examination. A teacher, the work of a teacher is to see that the boy passes in tension. Okay. Their nature of work is giving knowledge. It is not that knowledge is useless. Knowledge will be, Dr. Vasundhara, can you just mute your calls? Dr. Vasundhara, don't open. Dr. Vasundhara Mudaliar, please don't open your mic. So, the thing is, theory 100%, practical 100%. That should be the case. But the thing is, Only theory will not help, only practical will not help as far as training is concerned. As a teacher, when they are training, when they are teaching, they are doing the wonderful thing. What I am telling is, in the name of training, if somebody is teaching you, that is what I am telling, it is good for nothing. I am not talking about the 10th standard or 11th standard teacher or 12th standard. They are all doing the wonderful job. What I am trying to tell is CBT. Suppose if I am teaching you CBT, then that is wrong. Because CBT should not be taught. It is a skill, counseling skills. Skill has to be trained. Skill should not be taught. Skills should be trained. If anybody teaches a skill, then that is wrong. So I'm not talking about the teacher is wrong or lecturer is wrong. They are all great. Because of them, I am here. And we are all here. Okay. Only skill if somebody teaches, that is wrong. Okay. Now let me come to the basic aspect. So cognitive triad. One example I wanted. Okay. And the chat box is open. Okay. The chat box is open. I'm going to ask questions from the past 4 days. Okay. And I want answer. Okay. Are you people ready? Are you ready? Ready? Yeah. Okay. So I want the principles, CBT principles. Please raise your hand. I will ask. I don't want to close the thing. Okay. CBT principles. CBT principles. Yeah, Dr. Kacharia, please go ahead.
Sir, can you hear me today?
Yeah.
Okay. So CBT is goal oriented. Number one. Number two, it depends on the mutual cooperation between the psychologist and the client. Number two. And number three is that we should be the therapist should be non-judgmental.
Okay. That is counseling skill. Non-judgmental is yeah. Okay. Dr. Kacharia has told some few aspects. That was very nice. Dimple Soni, please go ahead.
One of the aspects is you have to psycho-educate the client.
Very nice. Super. Psycho-educate. Yeah. Anything else?
Sir, it is time limited and it emphasizes the present
It
condition.
emphasizes the present in the beginning. Only in the beginning. Otherwise, we will be going to the early experience also.
Sir, it is an cooperative model.
Sir,
Super,
it is an independent and evidence-based therapy.
CBT needs a strong therapeutic alliance.
Both psychologist and client are working on.
Superb, Hussain.
CBT needs a strong therapeutic alliance, and basically rapport is very important.
Very nice. So these are the basic. These are the basic principles. Now, I want you people to put the thing in the chat box. But if someone puts one thing, don't repeat it. Don't repeat it. Okay, don't repeat it. Just I will only recollect it. Okay. Okay. Okay, 1 minute. Eye connect and all, it is a general thing. Those are the general aspects.
So we need to identify their negative thoughts.
No, Salma, that is not a principle.
Okay, sir.
Characteristics. I am talking about the characteristics. That is steps in CBT. Okay, yeah. Now, I will go to the second question. Okay, I will go to the second question. I want anyone take time. Immediately don't answer. Okay, immediately don't answer. I want someone to tell the big model from top to bottom. Top to bottom. Okay, take some time, think. If you know, okay, I am able to tell. Please raise your hand. And I will be asking only the people who are on the video. Only who is on video, I will ask. I will not ask the people who are not on video. Okay, yeah. What is people can raise their hand. From top to bottom, they have to say. Top to bottom. Please raise your hands. Top to bottom. Please raise your hand because I'm not able to see. If people raise their hand now, I will be able to identify. Acha, there are many people raised their hand. Roshan Rathore. Roshan, please go ahead.
Hello, I'm
Yeah,
audible.
Roshan. Yeah, yes, sir, Roshan.
Yeah.
Very much.
Okay, sir. First one is early experience, then core beliefs, then critical, indirect, then schema activation, assumption activation, then negative automatic thoughts, then symptoms are the last ones where the behavior and other.
Very nice, very nice. Roshan, one of the aspect is, that was very nice, Roshan. That is, see, when our eyes goes here and there, now, just when I'm doing like this, it means I am trying to recollect it from my long-term memory. Okay. So it was very nice that you are trying to recollect and tell. That is very nice, actually. Because only through that process, it becomes a skill. Nothing becomes a skill immediately. We have to try. So Roshan, it was very nice. Can anyone else clearly? Roshan told clearly something which may be missing. Can anyone else tell? Bharati Shivkumar.
Yes, sir.
Bharati Shivkumar.
1 minute.
1 minute, Bharati Shivkumar. Bharati Shivkumar or Kavya Vijayan. Kavya Vijayan. Yes.
Sir, can I tell?
Yes, Kavya Vijayan, please go ahead.
Early experiences, core belief, critical incident, schema assumption, negative automatic thought, and symptoms. Symptoms that are behavior.
What are the symptoms? What are the symptoms?
Behavior, motivation, affective, cognitive, somatic.
Okay. Now, I will give you 1 minute time for everyone. Okay. Just read again and again. See, this cognitive, this big model, now, it should be like your tables. Okay. Like that we used to tell in mathematics. Like that it should come. Like that the big model should be there inside you. Then only when the client is sitting in front of you, you will be able to, okay, this is a symptom. Then automatic negative thought, I must know. When I am able to understand the automatic negative thought, then what is the core belief? What are the critical incidents? Okay, I will give you 1 minute time. Okay, I will give you 1 minute time. I want every one of you to by heart this. I may ask anyone. This time not hand rising. Okay, I may ask anyone. Okay, I will give you 1 minute time. I may ask anyone. Anyone, whether they are in video or not in video, I will ask. Okay. Okay. So I think the 1 minute time which you have did now, I'm not going to ask anyone. Okay. The 1 minute which you tried, okay, that will help you a lot in your life. This is how we have to take the things to the long-term memory. The next question, okay. The next question, How many core beliefs are, what are the different, how many core beliefs are there?
Three
Types of
types, sir.
core beliefs.
Three types, sir.
Three types.
Core beliefs.
Three types.
Three. What are the three?
The helpless core belief,
Helpless,
unlovable
Helpless,
core belief, and
worthless.
worthless core belief.
Okay, very nice. Okay. So,
May I, sir?
yeah, please go ahead.
It's emotional, intellectual, and kinesthetic.
No, see, there
rapport.
are three. That is learning style. That is learning style. So what people told is correct. What people told is correct. That is, can anyone repeat it?
Sir, may I?
Yeah, Nisha, please go ahead.
Helpless core belief, unlovable core belief, worthless core belief.
Very nice. Very nice. See, how many of you? Your calls, please mute your calls. Okay. How many of you opened that slide and tried to read all the aspects? In helpless core belief, there are certain aspects. In unlovable, there are certain aspects. How many of you spent at least 10 minutes? If you don't spend 10 minutes, do you think you will be able to immediately assess a client? You should know, no? Yes or no? Yes or no, team? Team, yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Suppose, please mute your calls. Arey yaar, oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, now I will give you again 1 minute time. Okay, just read and try to understand. See, minimum I want you to spend 10 minutes on this particular slide. Try to understand. Try to understand. For example, there is a difference between the belief, I am inadequate, I am worthless. There is a difference. Okay. There is a difference between incompetent and unacceptable. Both are different types. Ineffective may have certain components and unacceptable has some other components. So we have to understand this particular slide in depth. 1 minute time I am giving you. Please read. Please read. Okay, very nice. At least when you spend 1 minute, at least when you spend 1 minute on a slide, whether you get more understanding or not. Is that no? If it is yes, please put in the chat box. At least, see, we are not trying to go in depth. Today, I will tell you one thing. This I used to tell to all my paid participants. Okay, if at all you want to be the big shot in any industry, whether that may be psychology, your life coaching, okay, any aspect, choose one therapy which as your core area. In that one therapy, top to bottom you should know. Top to bottom. Choose one therapy, and all other therapy learn. Learn all the therapy. But be master in one therapy. That is, in that therapy, you should be able to tell anything. Let people ask from anywhere, even night, 12 o'clock, they slap you and ask. You should be able to tell. Just like that, you should be master in one therapy. And when you learn all other therapies, you will become master. And to become master in one therapy, the simple aspect is be perfect on the basics. Be perfect on the basics. If you do not know the basics, there is no use. There is no use. So, Vanilla. Hi, Vanilla. Please open your mic. Okay, just I am opening it 1 minute. Okay, team, I'm going to ask a question. I want you to put the answer immediately. You should not think. Okay, you should not think twice. Vanilla.
Sir.
Vanilla, who is the father of psychology?
Yes.
Please put it in the chat box, others. Quick, quick, quick. Don't wait.
Wilmont, sir.
Sigmund Freud. See, how many people say Sigmund Freud? Sigmund Freud is not.
Wilmont, sir. Wilmont, sir.
Yeah.
William Wundt.
See,
William Wundt, sir.
the simple aspect is when I ask, we should be able to tell immediately, na?
Yes, sir.
At least this question. Isn't it?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, William Wundt is a father of experimental psychology, where Aristotle might be said to be father of psychology.
Yeah, father of psychology. Virat, actually, Sigmund
Yes, sir.
Freud is a father of psychoanalysis. And
Sir,
William Wundt is, yeah.
Sir, William Wundt is a father of experimental psychology when he opened the
Experimental psychology, and he is also
Yes,
regarded as the father of psychology.
Oh,
Father
sir.
of modern psychology. Father of modern psychology. Sigmund Freud
Yes,
is not father of psychology, he is a father of psychoanalysis.
He is a father of psychoanalysis.
Psychoanalysis. Now this we should know now. He is a father of psychoanalysis, and William Wundt is a father of modern psychology. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Basics. What I'm telling, basics. Basics are very, very important. Even in CBT, the basics are very, very important. So that actually I'm trying to tell the basic aspects. At least I want you to look at, because my aim is not giving you knowledge and giving you certificate. Because my certificate will be in dustbin at some point of time. I have many certificates in whom I do not know where it is. All my certificates I do not, because nobody asking me certificate. Nobody is asking me. Do you think when you go to reach a level, nobody will ask certificate? Even day after tomorrow, I'm going to Guntur. Okay, I'm going to Guntur. There are around 120 psychologists. Okay, I'm going to train. I'm going to train them on play therapy. Okay, and the people who are called me for the program, they didn't ask me, Shivakumar, what is your qualification? They didn't ask. At some point of time, your qualification, your certificate has no value. Your face becomes your value. Your face becomes your value when you are top. When you are top in something, when you are able to create something. That can happen when you start paying attention to details. Pay attention to the details, small details. Okay, so why I am telling all these aspects. Now, we are going to get into a very important part of CBT, that is steps in CBT. Okay, steps in CBT, and I have put in the syllabus OCD and postmarital counseling. Okay, now if at all we have to understand the steps and CBT, we must understand the basic aspects. Okay, basic aspects. What is anxiety? I want the scientific definition, just like 3 Idiots. In 3 Idiots, he will tell the definition. At least we should know the definition. Anxiety, what is the definition? Okay.
Anxiety is when a person is worried about his future.
Anxiety is an emotion, sir.
Yeah, 1 minute, Divya. Yeah, Poonam, please repeat.
Sir, anxiety is when a person is too much worried about the future. What is
I am also, Poonam, I am also too much worried about my future.
Sir, excuse me. Sir, can I?
Yeah, Divya, please go ahead.
Sir, anxiety is an emotion where we get it through unpleasant state of mind. Excuse me, sir.
Very nice,
Sir,
very nice.
anxiety is a mental state with or without any particular reason.
Very nice, very nice. Beautiful. Okay, now let us stop this. Okay, let us stop. My idea is to make you understand these all are the things very important. Now, suppose I am using CBT for anxiety, means I should know about anxiety. Then only I will be able to use CBT. I should know about CBT. I should know about anxiety also. If I am not having a complete knowledge either about anxiety or about CBT, I will not be able to use it. Okay, what is the depression? What is depression? What is depression?
So,
Profound sadness.
depression usually feels he or she has persistent feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and plus a loss of interest or pleasure in activities he or she once used to enjoy.
Acha, okay, very nice.
It's a
Anyone
mood
else?
disorder, sir.
Yeah, anyone else?
Sir,
Hmm.
depression
Yes.
is a mood disorder.
Hmm.
It gets through negativity, like we feel and we think.
Very nice, very nice. Anyone else?
Sir, persistently or continuously feelings of sadness, and you would like to remain alone and wouldn't like to interact with people, and you would lose all the interest in previous activities which you used to enjoy.
Superb, 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 superb.
Can I, sir?
Yes, yes, Maninder, please go ahead.
Yeah, the depression is actually a group of conditions that hampers the person's mood, and somewhere it is related to bipolar disorder also.
Now, I will ask the question.
Sadness and
Okay, one minute.
can I ask a question?
1 minute. Now, I have been asking questions. Okay, I have been asking questions about anxiety and depression because tomorrow, if I am going to use CBT for depression, because CBT is very, very successful in depression, handling depression. I should know the complete aspect about depression, isn't it? Now, I will ask you to measure yourself. Okay, you measure your own skill and your own knowledge out of 1 to 10. Psychological disorders. Okay, is it visible? Is it visible? Is it visible? Tim, is it visible? Is it visible? Vanilla, is it visible? Can anyone just take your hand and show a thumbs up? Can anyone show a thumbs up? Yeah, it's visible? Okay, it's visible. Okay. So I'm telling you a few aspects. Depression, anxiety, OCD, panic disorder, suicidal tendency, all these aspects. Okay, your theoretical understanding. I'm not asking about the practical aspect. Your theoretical understanding out of 1 to 10, if you rate your own self, how much you will give it to your own self in all these aspects, your theoretical understanding. Because only when you're theoretically sound, you will be able to apply any kind of therapy. Okay, can you just put it in the chat box? Your theoretical understanding. Very nice. Super. Okay. So what I will do, okay, this particular PPT, I am forwarding to all of you. Okay. Here you will be having common psychological problems. Okay. One is depression, complete aspects about depression. What is depression and what is anxiety? Okay. What is anxiety? What are the symptoms? Okay. What are the symptoms? What is panic attack and what are the symptoms? Okay. So all these aspects, it will be available. I am sharing this PPT. Please go through it. That is one. The second aspect, I am forwarding you 2 online questionnaires. Okay, one is for OCD. an online questionnaire for OCD, and online questionnaire on BDI. What is BDI? What is the full form for BDI? BDI. What is BDI? Beck, can you put it in the chat box? Put it in the chat box. Beck depression inventory. Very nice. Okay. The Beck depression inventory, I am sharing it. The online version I am sharing. Okay. The questionnaire, I will share it in the website. Okay. I will share certain questionnaires, OCD, anxiety, and depression. And all these aspects already we did training. Already we did training. The training and also the quiz. Also I am sharing it. I repeat. Already we conducted a program on major depressive disorder. We have conducted, and we have given all the questionnaires. Okay, how to administer the questionnaire. Because see, when a client comes, CBT says everything is goal oriented. Suppose somebody is coming with depression. The first thing is we should give the we should know where he stands, whether it is average or whether it is severe. If it is severe, immediately we have to refer them to the psychiatrist. We have to refer him to psychiatrist. See, one question you may get here, sir, whether psychologist can give these questionnaires, whether only clinical psychologist can give, or only whether psychologist can give this big depression inventory. See, one aspect kindly understand. Suppose somebody comes to you and he says, I'm not, I feel depressed. Okay. Then you should be able to refer him appropriately. In that case, you can, a psychologist can give the big depression inventory to understand the status. Okay. But the only thing is, he cannot prescribe. He cannot write it in the letterhead that this person is suffering from depression. That you cannot write it. That only a clinical psychologist can write. But a psychologist, for understanding, because see, somebody is coming with a suicidal tendency. Immediately I should know where he stays. Suppose somebody is coming. I feel that he is having OCD. Where he is in OCD, I should know. There are certain aspects which we can do to understand. Okay. So, suppose if you are having a psychology, if you are having a clinic, to make this point very clearer, if you are having a psychology clinic, a counseling clinic, what are the things you must have? Put it in the chat box. What are the aspects you must have? If you are a psychologist, if you are having a psychology, RCI license not at all required. Not at all required. RCI has nothing to do with the counseling. Team, if anybody is here who feels that RCI license is required, I am telling you RCI license is not required for counseling. RCI has no role in counseling. RCI is for rehabilitation aspect only. Rehabilitation is completely different from counseling. And to start a counseling center, RCI license is not at all required, 0%. I am telling in this open forum, this will be available in the YouTube also. If anybody disagree, they can put a case against you. Okay, because it is available in the YouTube. I am telling RCI license is not at all required to start a counseling. Okay. See, one of the aspect is, okay, one of the aspect is just this is the thing you should have. This is what you should have in a counseling center. This only a doctor will be using. What is this? What is this?
To measure blood pressure.
Blood pressure machine.
Yes. Now, The BP will be checked only by the doctor. Okay. But to check your own blood pressure, you can have it in your home. Nobody can control. Can anybody control? It is being sold, and even Medical Council of India, it says the people who are suffering from BP, they can have the BP machine in their home. Okay. Suppose somebody is coming with more sweating. They are having sweating. Okay. They are telling, sir, actually there's more problem in my life. I do not know what to do. Like that they are telling. Immediately you can ask them to sit, relax, make them relax first. Talk with them for some time. Okay. Then you can give them the machine. Okay. Ask them to check their BP. If their BP is high, immediately send them to a doctor nearby. Immediately. Because if somebody is having 150, 180, 110. Can you reduce it by counseling? Can you reduce it? No. The doctor intervention is required. Now, how that I will know whether his blood pressure is high or not, how that I will know as a psychologist? You can have one, and if somebody is coming with that kind of things, you can give them. It is not that you will be testing. It is not that you will be testing. You can give this equipment to him. So this is for just checking the blood pressure. So you can check it. This is how it has to be checked. Let him check. When he's checking, you can also see what is the BP. Okay. If the BP is high, you can refer to them. This is legally, it is not a punishable offense. Legally, it is not punishable offense. Just like that, depression scale is a self-scoring material. Depression scale, Beck depression scale, it is self-scoring. You can see in the Beck scale itself, it is written in the top, self-scoring. The psychologist cannot give, but the client can do it. It is self-scoring, so that you will be able to give them. So these all are the things even psychologists should know. Psychologists should know about the DSM. Psychologists or counselors or students. Okay, psychology students. Try to we should know about the psychological disorders, and we should know about the important skills, very important skills. I am sharing with you some skills. Okay, I am sharing with you some skills. Already, if you go to SciTalk, I'm showing you. Just 1 minute. If you go to Yamocare website, okay, go to Yamocare website, go to SciTalk, SciTalk learnings. If you come down, okay, all these things you can even apply now. Basics of major depressive disorder. Okay, you have the YouTube video, and also the PPT is available here. Okay, it is available here. Even the assessment is available here. Okay, and goal setting, that is also available here. Goal setting, which we did the program. All these things we have conducted free of cost. Okay, counseling skills for 2023. Basic counseling skills. When I'm going to give CBT, I must be top in the counseling skills. Na? If I don't know the basic counseling skills, how that I can apply CBT? Okay, the basic counseling skills and also the assessment. The assessment and also the certificate is available here. Okay, even you will get a certificate when you attend this. All these quiz, it comes with the certificate. Okay, these are the things you can attend any point of time. Okay. And if at all you want to become a life coach, okay, what is about it? Life position from transactional analysis and insight therapies, okay, insight therapy and 6 therapy in 60 minutes. In 60 minutes, we covered 6 therapies, and also questionnaires are available. Okay, these all are the aspects. These all are the aspects may be helpful to you to understand the basics of counseling. I will share these aspects in the group. Okay. The main aspect is for me People should know about the disorders, anxiety and depression. They should know. OCD they should know. Then only CBT. How we can use CBT in OCD, that we will be able to discuss. Suppose if you do not know about OCD, the symptoms. How many of you have attended? How many of you know the OCD inventory? Please put it in the chat box. Either D means I do not know. I am not. D means so far I didn't do it. If you know means K. Yeah, Rachel. 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 Vibhachana. 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 Vibhichana. Okay, so this is very nice. Vibhichana, can you open your mic? Vibhichana. Vibhichana. Okay. So whatever I am telling, whether it makes sense or doesn't make sense. OCD, the inventory I should know. Then only how to apply CBT comes into picture. First of all, I should know whether somebody is having OCD or not. If they are having OCD, what is the level? Then only comes the application of CBT. Suppose if it is severe, medication is 100% required. He should be referred to a psychiatrist. It is not with the psychologist or clinical psychologist. Because even clinical psychologists cannot give medicine. No? Medicine only the doctor can give. So if OCD is severe, psychiatrist has to take care. So I must know where he is. Then only I will be able to support the guy. So all these inventories we should know. Whether it makes sense, when I say whether it makes sense or it doesn't make sense. If it makes sense, put yes. Sir, it doesn't make sense. Please put N. Why? It makes sense. N, no. No, it doesn't make sense. So team, what I am going to do is, I am sharing with you all the questionnaires. Okay, all the questionnaires. The online questionnaires. Okay. Everything I will share it in the group. That can be either go and check in the what do you call the web, the group, or go and check it in the website. Okay, in the website also I try to update everything. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, I have a program in Guntur, a full day program. So tomorrow I am not available. Tomorrow evening I am starting to Guntur. So tomorrow I am not available. So we will meet back on Monday. Monday we will meet back. Till Monday, study all these aspects. Okay, try to study as a skill, Okay, as a skill study. Particularly the questionnaires which I am sharing, online questionnaires. Okay, that is from my own website. So you will be giving the email ID. So I will be able to understand who has done it, who has not done it. Okay, I want all of you to do it, because then only you will be able to understand. Nah? Otherwise, how you will know about OCD, whether he is having or not? You may not know it. Okay, so understand all these aspects. We will meet on Monday. Okay, thank you very much. Sir? Yeah, yes, please.
Yes, sir, I have a little question.
Yeah.
Sir, actually, as we know that as a psychologist, we should, as a counselor, we should always keep a non-judgmental attitude towards the client. So when in our daily lives, we can't do that, right? Means we can't keep a non-judgmental attitude to our neighbor when they are shouting to us or something like that happens. So is that a kind of mask we are wearing to our client, or should we practice that in our daily life too?
Also,
Yes,
one
sir.
of the aspect is psychologist 24 hours. 24 hours. We have We have to practice non-judgment. Please mute your call, Mona. Mona, please mute your call. It is not that I will be able to practice non-judgmental in the clinic. I will not be able to practice when I am traveling in the bus. It cannot happen. The thing is, it is Mona, please mute your mic. Mona, I'm removing you. Now see, if I remove now, then what you will see, isn't it? So I must practice. I must give 2 or 3 chances. Okay, then remove. It can be practiced. One more aspect is, Basu, not only non-judgmental here, you should not be non-judgmental even in your Facebook or in your Instagram pages. When you become a psychologist, you are a public person. You are a public figure. A public figure, okay, you should not have any opinions on things. For example, I'm telling you, one of the psychologists, he is known to me. Please mute your call. Virat, please mute your call. Because my training program is also, just with this I will end it. Because for me also my train the trainer program waiting. He is a very famous psychologist. Okay. There was an incident in Kerala in which an elephant died. A small elephant died. Okay. He made a post in the Facebook, okay, criticizing the people of Kerala. The wordings which he made now, it looked as if he is criticizing the people. Okay. There was heavy repercussion. There was heavy repercussion. Just because someone has did something, we cannot tell that the whole people are like that, isn't it? That is generalization. That is wrong. No? Your Facebook profile is important. And I tell you, even your WhatsApp status. Okay. Recently, someone has sent me someone has asked me, sir, I want to join in the Insta. I have seen your advertisement in Instagram and I want to join for CBT. Okay. Then I wanted to save the number. When I wanted to save the number, I happened to see her status. Okay. The status was like this. The status was like this. Waiting for death. Waiting for death. The status. Okay. Then I asked, ma'am, are you, ma'am, may I know about you, ma'am? This program is for counselors and psychologists. Okay. She told, sir, I have completed my UG and I am practicing counseling now. And I was thinking in my mind, only God should save the clients. Only God should save the clients. Your WhatsApp status, you may be having anything. Even I may be loving Aishwarya Rai. Okay, really I am loving. But I cannot put it in my status. If I put it in my status, now what will happen? Nobody will come for counseling. Isn't it? It is illegal, na? If I put it is illegal actually. I may love Aishwarya Rai. Ponniyin Selvan, she has acted tremendously well. Ponniyin Selvan 2. Kindly go and watch the film, extraordinary film. She has acted very nicely. But I cannot put in my status, na? Aish, I love you, Aish. I cannot put. Tomorrow you people will not join in the training program. Isn't it? We have to maintain the decorum, not only in when I am inside the when I'm sitting in front of the client. In front of the client, I am Buddha. Okay. The moment I go outside the office, na, I become Veerappan. Veerappan, you people know, na, or I become Nityananda. Then there is no use, isn't it? So we should have the same aspect everywhere. Thank you very much, team. We will meet on Monday.
Sir, I have a question, sir.
Yeah, Hussein, the last question. Yeah, Hussein.
Sir, I'm Shadab.
Sir, I do have a question, sir.
Can I
But
ask?
I have miles to go before I sleep. Last question, Hussein. Yeah.
Sir, it's Sadat Hussain from Dhaka, Bangladesh.
Yeah.
Today we are talking about
Sir,
depression.
please, only,
So
sir, only one
is
question,
it-
sir.
Yeah, please. Yeah. Hussein, kindly go quick. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes. So is it the depression and sadness are same or different? Kindly please tell me shortly.
See, sadness. See, Now it is 9:06. My trainer participant now who has paid 10,000 rupees, they are waiting outside. Okay, they will be sad. Okay, but they are not having any disorder. They are sad. Okay, but if I don't go till 9:15, they may feel that why I paid this fellow. That may become a sad. That may become a disorder.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Anywhere, sadness is up. See, somebody has died. I should feel sad. If I am not feeling sad, no, I am a psychologist. People told sadness is not good. And I am not feeling sad means that only is wrong. That only wrong. Anything which is very normal, that is normal. For example, with this I will finish. Actually, one 12th standard boy has written a love letter to a girl. Okay. And the school management, what they did, they suspended the boy. Okay. The father was a big guy. He brought the boy to the correspondent. Okay. Correspondent of the school. The principal came and I was also there. I was doing counseling there. I was also there. The correspondent asked, okay, what is the matter? Sir, this boy has written a love letter. He has written a love letter and so we have suspended him for 1 week. The boy father told us, sir, it is 12th standard, sir. You will be missing his lessons. It's very crucial. Then the principal told him, then your son should have not written that letter. What is this? Okay. Then correspondent told a very nice thing. I can never forget in my life. Okay. He asked me, Shivakumar as a counselor, what do you think? I told, sir, I can say that only after the meeting ends. I can say to you, maybe not here or alone I will tell you. Because the principal has to give me the check. I cannot tell whatever I want. Okay. I can tell only because he is the person who is giving check, principal. I cannot tell anything against him. The correspondent understood. The correspondent told a very nice sentence. Okay. Dear principal, a boy will write a love letter only to a girl. He will not write a love letter to donkey. If he writes a love letter to the donkey, then he is abnormal. Then we can suspend him. Okay. If he writes a love letter to the girl, we cannot suspend him. Call him, advise, and take him the next day. Okay. Tomorrow, take him in the class. Go. So, just because I am telling this, don't write love letter.